Hi everyone, this is Tom, and today's ACM Diary episode will be covering 3 Eric Johnson inspired licks that I wrote. So yeah, let's get started with lick number 1. And here's lick number 1 played slowly. Okay, lick number 1 is about F major pentatonic. First of all, you start ascending the F major pentatonic, starting from C, which is the 5th of F major, this C, 8th fret, and then you've got some horizontal movement to move between pentatonic shapes. And at the end, you've got a quintuplet run, which is one of Eric's signature moves with rhythm subdivisions using the pentatonic. So be sure to count it right, because it can be a bit tricky if you're not used to using quintuplets that much. So here we are with lick number 2 now. Lick number 2 was a chord sequence in the style of Eric that I wrote in the key of F major, and it featured Eric's approach to chord work, which is using octave displacement. What octave displacement is pretty much getting the notes in a chord and displacing them, so putting them in different octaves. Like for the very first chord of that little chord sequence, I used an F major, an F was his major third, which is of course A. But instead of playing like the major third close to the root position, I moved it 1 octave higher, getting this voicing. Then I went to the 5th of F again, which is C, but I displaced again an octave higher rather than just this C. And then I went to this like D minor chord, but again the major third has been displaced an octave higher, so you get this nice open voiced chord. And it uses all throughout the little chord sequence these kind of techniques, so check the tab out for the exact chord voicings. And here we are with the last lick for today's lesson, lick number 3. And here's lick number 3 at a slow tempo. Lick number 3 featured an A minor hexatonic scale, or A minor pentatonic add 9 scale, which is one of Eric's favorite scales when it comes to minor chord soloing. What that scale is a minor pentatonic with the added 9. So you get a 6-note scale that I find really nice, because it makes the whole scale less square rather than just the minor pentatonic with the the added tone in between the minor third and the root makes the transition between the minor third and the root much smoother. And again, rhythm-wise, it featured a sequence of sextuplets. It opened up with some sextuplets, then it went to some quintuplets, and then it went back to sextuplets. So check out the tab to see the exact rhythms where they are displaced in the lick. And to play the lick, I used alternate picking throughout the lick, and that gives you a nice exercise for alternate picking as well, because this transition between sextuplet and quintuplet will like kind of make your alternate picking patterns a bit more varied rather than just the usual 1 2 3 1 2 3 pattern. And that's it for today's lesson, and if you like the video, leave a comment, like it and subscribe. And I'm Tom, and I'll see you later. Thanks.